People fail exams for various reasons. Some reasons are in candidates' control and others are not. Of all the reasons people have failed the PMP exam, there is one reason that is well in control, unless there is a medical condition, which is rare. That reason for failing the exam is fatigue. In this video, I will share with you the avoidable causes of fatigue and how you can plan and protect yourself from them. Hello, I am Daud Nasir, project management coach and trainer. Surprisingly, there are PMP exam takers who fail the exam primarily due to this one reason, fatigue. There are at least 4 sources of fatigue which can be eliminated or at least diminished so that they do not affect your exam performance. What I will discuss is backed by research and not just my personal experiences. Now, generally speaking, I am sure you know that you can be physically tired or mentally exhausted. PMP exam requires a full mental alertness. It is like any other exam which is taken while sitting down and where the candidate is expected to be mentally ready, fresh, and alert. The PMP exam is almost 4 hours long, and that makes it much more important to keep your wits sharp throughout that time. So here are the causes of fatigue. First cause is lack of proper sleep. You should know how much sleep is sufficient for you, after which you are fully awake and refreshed. For most people, 7 to 8 hours of sleep is the right amount. Less than that or more than that will put them in a state of uneasiness where they will feel an element of exhaustion. If you don't know, then it is time for you to track for next 7 to 10 days and see how many hours you slept and how you felt in the morning and few hours after getting up. Once you know that, you are to make sure you get that much sleep the night before the exam. One common objection I hear is that, what if I still need to review some stuff? I will tell you from my personal experience that extra study will not make any difference if you do not get full sleep. Rather, it may affect negatively. So get your full sleep, no less and no more, the night before the exam. Second cause is high sugar intake. High sugar consumption within a few hours before the exam may give you an initial energy boost and can instill the feeling of freshness, mentally alert and ready to take on the world. But the problem is that it is a sugar rush and will start to subside within an hour or two. The bigger the boost you had, the more you will feel lethargic and fatigued. All health and nutrition experts suggest healthy and light food intake before the exam. A study done at University of British Columbia suggested that if you are taking exam in the morning, then oats or grain toast are good for breakfast. During the exam, when you take the break, munch on some nuts, some carbohydrates, not too much, and water for sure. But overall, keep it light. Good amount of protein and fiber will not just give you energy, but also keep you full for a longer time. Another study that was referred by BBC suggests that fruits, vegetables, whole grains, protein, and good fats help you maintain focus. Also, do not skip meals because it drops blood sugar level that will cause fatigue. Third reason is stressful physical activity, especially the one that you are not used to. Physical activity is very good in improving blood circulation to the brain, and that helps with staying focused. But it must be light activity. Too much of it and you will have the same problem as the previous one, blood sugar drop. Also, physical exhaustion will divert your attention and you will lose your focus. A 15 to 20 minute walk will be good for most people. If you are used to longer walks or running or full gym exercises, then go ahead. But cut it down to a point where you feel fresh enough. And now the fourth reason, extensive mental activity. You will not perform well in the exam if the day before the exam or on the day of the exam you get involved in an activity that drains you emotionally, or you keep fully focused on something for longer duration, which again results in depleting your energy to focus. I noticed that working with PMP aspirants that when they took a full length sample test and they went for another full practice test the next day, their scores dropped. Then couple of PMP exam takers told me that they felt mentally exhausted after 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So I asked them if they did a practice test the day before the exam. Guess what? They did the tests and reviewed the answers. An excellent article in Forbes magazine talks about why you will exhaust mentally. Constant decision making, which you do for 180 questions in your sample test, is taxing your brain. Wanting to be perfect in your exam is good, but not just before the exam, because it is mentally draining as you are stressing yourself out. Clutter is another one where too many thoughts, tasks you need to do, and things you have to attend to, all of that is exhausting you. Plan what you will do the day before and on the day of the exam. Leave everything to look at or worry about after the exam. Take care of these 4 reasons and their underlying causes, and you will have a focused mind that stays fresh for the duration of the exam. Best of luck with the exam.